you need to learn to answer yourself. One thing that I've noticed, like just being here in the Philippines, is I think I got a different kind of spiritual awakening here, because the way I'm able to like quantum leap manifest right now is very, very insane. And also, just the whole concept of changing your life, it's literally, it sounds cliche, but it's literally, it's up to you. I watched a video that really described a lot of what I'm trying to say, what I'm going to say actually. It's that when you are avoiding an answer, or when you are avoiding making a conscious decision, the universe will come in and make somebody ask you a question that you need an answer to, or that you, let me start again. The universe will send you somebody that will ask you a question so that you can give an answer to yourself. So for example, you want a new job. The universe won't just give you a new job like boom. It will test you to see if you're ready for the new job. And most of the times, most people think, oh shit, it's hitting too close to home. I just said new job out of nowhere. But yeah, I got the second job. Anyways, but that's if you watch my last video. But I digress. Yeah, it's a perfect example. Let me just say what I'm trying to say. There's so much going on in my head, I'm sorry. But yeah, if you want something, for example, you want a new job, you want a new apartment, you want a new car, you want new clothes, whatever. The thing that the universe will do to you, like most of the time, is it will ask you a question. When do you want it? And because this question is not phrased in a way that we are used to hearing, we think we are not receiving an answer from the universe. But the universe is asking you. It's like you order something in a restaurant, and this restaurant is asking you, where do you want this and when do you want it? You will find that after you've made a request or a prayer request, a manifestation for anything, the universe will send you somebody to ask you when you're ready for it. So for example, you want to move to a bigger apartment. You tell your friend about this, and your friend will ask you, okay, so when do you see yourself moving? That's the universe asking you actually. And you think you're just having a normal conversation with somebody, but you are having a conversation with the divine. It's asking you, when do you want it? Because when you say you want something and you tell it, you end up maybe, for example, when you tell you respond to your friend, be like, in about 2 months, I'll be ready to move in. Even if you don't have plans, even if you don't know where the money is coming from. Make a habit of declaring stuff. Even if you don't know, just be like, instead of you saying I don't know, say something like, maybe in like a month, I would love to move in a month. You are literally making a statement, not just to the universe, but to yourself too. Because once you say some things, subconsciously you become obliged in a way. When somebody asks you a question, for example, so when do you think you're gonna buy that car? Even if you don't have the resources, the biggest mistake some of us make is, I don't know, I don't have the money for it right now. But the question wasn't about how much money you have. And I think that's why a lot of us keep misinterpreting, or why a lot of our manifestations are delayed. We don't state when we want them. Even when people ask us questions, when do you think this will happen for you? When would you like this? When would this? How long are you still here for? Because you're saying you don't know, even the universe is like, okay, well, if you don't know, then let me know when you do. So for me, people that watched my last video, they saw that I actually lost my job. And then over the weekend, I met somebody, and he asked me, so what do you do now? And my knee-jerk reaction was gonna be, well, I don't do anything, I just lost my job. But then I was like, let me follow what that woman said, because there's a woman who has inspired this entire video, and it's when I was doom scrolling, so I can't really even find her handle. But I was like, let me answer according to what I would want, instead of what my current reality is, or what I perceive as my current reality. So I told him the kind of job that I wanted to do, and I told him I do it online from home, and it's so comfortable, the work hours are good. I just recently lost my job, but I found this new one, And it sounded like a made up story, but when I tell you I found the job that I was looking for, I found the job that I was looking for because I told him I already have it. And there are certain times where, even before I moved into this apartment, there were times where people would ask me, okay, but how are you gonna move? I'll be like, I don't know. So when would you like to move? And I didn't even have any resources to move. I'll be like, maybe in like a month. And within the course of that month, I didn't even find this apartment. My friend found it for me and just called me and be like, yo, there's a building in my area that has got a new, that has got like a, there's a new building in my area that is open for renters. Would you like this? I contacted the landlady and everything and ended up moving in. So what I'm just trying to say is, there are many times where I talk to my friends and they have got like these good business ideas. Maybe they want to start making content professionally, or they want to like start a new job. They just want to start a new venture, and I ask them, when are you gonna do this? And the biggest mistake they keep making is thinking I'm asking them, do you have the money for this? Because when I ask you, when are you gonna do this and do you have the money for this? These are completely two different questions, which are related, sure. But if I ask you, when are you gonna do this? Tell me what you'd like instead of what you think is possible. Because I'm telling you, what you think is possible will always keep shocking you. You'll always be shocked, like, I didn't think this was possible. You will always have those moments as long as you're courageous enough to say, but of course this can happen to me. This is Neville Goddard. He's a spiritualist. He talks about this a lot. It's called the but of course theory, where if you have trouble manifesting stuff or bringing stuff into your reality, it's because you do not feel natural with them. So look around you, look at all the things that you have. Naturally, you look at them and you be like, but of course I have this, but of course I have underwear. I mean, of course. And that's why you never run out of underwear, because you are comfortable actually claiming that you have it. But of course you've got a cell phone, so you always have a phone. The moment you start doubting that you deserve a phone, your phone will either break or you will lose it, or something will happen for you to lose it. Start practicing the but of course. It sounds delusional, but everything is delusional until it crystallizes. Everything is a dream until somebody brings it into reality. And also, you need to become comfortable with being an exception. Just because you haven't seen anyone around you do something doesn't mean you are not gonna be the exception. Why are you only comfortable? You know what? When I was like, why are you? I was like, why are you gay? That was the thing that, like, I said in my head, but I said something else. Never mind. I digress. Why are you so comfortable? Why are you so comfortable with being the exception only for bad things? Like, you don't want to travel because you don't want to be the exception that something bad will happen to you. You don't want to be that traveler that is on the news and something bad. But why don't you think of yourself as the exception of the traveler that goes out and comes back with a lot of knowledge, comes back with breakthroughs, new business ventures, new opportunities? Why can't you see yourself as an exception for the good side? There is so much for the world is literally yours for the taking. And once you just declare you want something, be vigilant to the people that ask you about something that is related to what you just asked the universe. And most of the time, you don't even have to tell people that you're looking for an apartment, you're looking for a job, you're looking to move. Somehow, somewhere, a conversation will be stricken up about where would you like to go. Out of the blue, someone will just, like, for example, you want to move. Out of the blue, it might even be a stranger. A stranger might just, like, you might start talking to a stranger, like, when you're out and about, and all of a sudden they ask you a random question, like, hey dude, random question, but if you are not living here, where else would you want to live? That's the universe asking you. Are you ready? and you say your home, your base destination, and even before the person can take it in, you're already giving them a cushion of, but I don't have money for it yet. Like, that wasn't the question. It's like you're talking to a billionaire, bro. Imagine Jesus came to you and he asked you, what do you want? You need to answer with that level of confidence, because it will happen. Ask and you shall receive. Be intentional with your words. Even the things that you say to your friends when you're joking, I have become so hyper aware of everything that I'm saying, especially when it comes to my life. Somebody asked me, okay, when do you think you'll leave this place? I'll tell, even if I don't have a plan, I'll give them a date. Because I know that's the universe asking me, when am I ready to leave? Okay, but like, how much would you think your dream salary would be? I'll tell them an exact amount. I won't say things like, I don't know, maybe. I'm going to tell them an exact amount. I mean, if it's make-believe, at least, if you're gonna be delusional Pro Max. Because you have no idea the forces working to make your delusion come true. You have no freaking idea. Most of the things that I've gotten, it's not even like I deserve them in the practical sense. I just believe I deserve them. Because if we're looking at the world through a logical state of view, through an unbiased point of view, there shouldn't be any suffering, because everybody deserves to feel good. But unfortunately, if you do not believe you deserve to feel good, you won't feel good. And it makes me sad sometimes, but that's just the way the world works. It works on energy, it responds to frequency, and I don't even want to get into this. My whole point of this entire video was just to be vigilant. Once you make a declaration for something, the universe is gonna come in and ask you. It's gonna come in and ask you, when would you like me to do this for you? So you tell your friend, I've been looking at this car, man. Mercedes. I've been looking at this Mercedes, and I really like it. And your friend is like, so when would you wanna get it? And you have got $0 in your account. Just be like, I don't know, man, like a year. I'll be comfortable getting it maybe like in a year from now. Even if you've got no budget, you haven't even started saving money, but you told yourself a year, and something somewhere has heard a year. I feel like the people who get what I'm trying to say will get it, because it sounds so delusional Pro Max, but Delulu really is the Solulu. It really is the solution, bro. Because the delusion is a glimpse of what you are capable of. You cannot fantasize something that is within your reach. It's just human nature. You are delusional about something, you want something because there is a version of you that already has it. Because it's possible, it's within your range to get it. The things that, if something feels, in fact, you do not have the capability to be delusional about something that you're not capable of achieving. It's just basic logic. It's like you daydreaming in Mandarin or in Farsi, like in a completely different language. Unless you know these languages, then but you are only capable of doing what you believe you can. It's like Henry Ford said, if you think you can do something, and if you think you cannot do something, you are right. The distance between who you want to be or what you want and where you are right now, the distance is you. There isn't anything else. The distance is literally you. What you want and where you are. This distance in between is you. And once you cover this distance, in short, you have to conquer self. You have to believe. You have to feel natural. You have to be, but of course, this is for me. And that's how it will find you. And you don't even have to work towards it. That's a crazy thing. Everything just feels like a natural step. You don't labor through it. You don't persevere. It's like screenplay. All you have to do is sit and watch yourself move towards what you declared. Just because you made a declaration and a timestamp on it, you were sure, and you say to yourself, but of course, I am somebody that can have a Benz. Because if not me, who? Of course I deserve to live in an apartment. I mean, why not? It sounds arrogant, it sounds narcissistic, but I'm telling you, if you do not believe you deserve something, it will be taken away from you. That's just the way it is. That's just the world we live in. You see the people who come from nothing and then end up having everything. It's not like they were special in any way. They just believed they could, so they did. It's incredible the things your body will make you do. That sounds wrong. It's incredible the things your mind will make your body do to get to the places where you have envisioned. All you have to do is keep the vision. And it won't even, and that's the thing, it won't even take you through sketchy routes. It will take you through the most natural, easy. And you even look back, you're like, damn, I see how like me declaring, then the ball started rolling and it turned into a snowball and it just started like building. You will see how, once you look back, you'll be like, I see how it went. So I challenge you for this week, whenever you make any declaration of any sort, the universe will come and ask you when you'd like it to happen for you, how you would like it to happen for you. It will come as a conversation with somebody. Recognize when this is happening and state exactly what you want. Anyways, that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. It's raining so much, so I hope there isn't a lot of background noise. Love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace. Oh, and share this video too. Helps me push the algorithm. Bye.